No way. How can gypsum, right? Isn't that plaster of Paris? Yes, it is. Be a medicine. And I'm telling you, it is. Check this out. Gypsum is a mineral, right? Calcium, sulfate, and it is makes plaster and drywall. It's a life-saving healer. It's an environmental cleanser, and it's a real friend to your garden. And what grows in your garden? Food and more medicines. But that's not how I'm hinting at it as a medicine. It has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. And here's what happens when gypsum hits your system, right? The hydrochloric acid in your stomach creates a chemical reaction, and it separates the calcium, which now becomes calcium chloride, and hydrogen sulfate into two substances. And they're like, wait a minute, we want to get back together. We want to get back together, rebalance. And what do they do to do that? They need heat. And they literally take the heat in your system, your fever, and use it and play with the other herbs and use it and comes together and helps you drain fire, right? We're not talking heat here. We're talking fire. So on the spectrum, it's an extraordinary substance. It's what it does in drywall even to help slow down fire in your house, right? It does this. And it is also so stabilizing, right? It is a supplement because the calcium is one of the easy ways for the body to get calcium. So it's used in breads and cereals and juices, and it's how you make tofu. We have a great recipe for it in our Healing Herb Health session on gypsum. And I know that for a lot of people, hey, don't say it's an herb because herbs are only plants. Well, that's true. Technically, that is true. But the fact of the matter is, there's a world of healing substances, and we can't, people say herbs, and it comes to mean the insects, the minerals, the snakes, all this world of healing potentiality. So that's why I'm calling it an herb. And that's why I include it in our herb directory. And I think you want to go check it out because gypsum has a secret wealth of really healing the way it functions itself in nature, how it's been created in nature, fire and water and earth. It's a crystal. It's used energetically this way. It is very powerfully a symbol of one of the deep Taoist principles, and that is what is external is internal. Your body is an environment in the same way the so-called external world is, right? We're connected with this energy. And it is this energy, right, that one finds through one's life of spirit and lives that motivates us and heals us. And this is one of those substances that does it across the board. It's doing it in nature, cleansing dirty ponds. It's using it in your body, right, in your home to help pull out this fever. Check it out. It'll give you a much deeper understanding of not only its own healing capacities, but also how energetic healing really works right through the realms of potentiality, right? Whether it's the so-called external environment or your internal environment. Gypsum, it'll cool you off.